Welcome back to a daily dose of good news. This week is a week full of both excitement and trepidation. If you know me well, you will understand what I'm on about. If you know the history of Leeds United Football Club, you will appreciate even more fully what I'm going through. If you don't know me, don't care about football or Leeds, then you will have no idea what I'm going on about. It is the same in this next extract of Jesus' teaching. If you don't understand the references, it will pass you by completely. As the crowds increased, Jesus said, "This is a wicked generation. It asks for a miraculous sign, but none will be given it except the sign of Jonah. For as Jonah was a sign to the Ninevites, so also will the Son of Man be to this generation. The Queen of the South will rise at the judgment with the men of this generation and condemn them. For she came from the ends of the earth to listen to Solomon's wisdom, and now one greater than Solomon is here. The men of Nineveh will stand up at the judgment with this generation and condemn it. For they repented at the preaching of Jonah, and now one greater than Jonah is here." Jonah. Have you heard of Jonah and the whale? One of the most famous stories in the Old Testament, the part of the Bible which deals with the history of God's dealings with Israel up until the birth of Jesus. God tells Jonah to go to the city of Nineveh and deliver a message from him. The city is full of wickedness and depravity, and God is going to bring judgment on them. Jonah agrees with God that they should be judged, but he is fearful that they might say sorry, change their ways, and God might forgive them. He doesn't want that to happen. It wouldn't be fair. So he runs away and jumps on board a boat. God causes a vicious storm to rise up, and Jonah, knowing it's because of him, tells his fellow travellers to throw him overboard. As he is sinking in the sea, God makes a large fish swallow Jonah whole. Jonah is in the belly of this fish for 3 days and 3 nights, a sort of watery grave, before he is regurgitated onto dry land. He goes to Nineveh, they do repent, and God does forgive them. Jesus here is comparing himself with Jonah, not the refusal to obey God, but the 3 days and nights in the grave, followed by the chance to be forgiven. Are you going to throw away this chance? The people of Nineveh didn't. They repented when shown their sin. See you tomorrow.